10-10, 11-11, very important. You might have seen 11-11 at least like 3 times in a span of 5 minutes. That happened to somebody. I'm hearing violation, and it is about spiritual violation. It's a violation of spiritual boundaries. And somebody is what? Somebody is newbie. Okay, so we are talking about a noob in spiritual community, noob of astral travel, noob of telepathy. Okay, so then the first year in Hogwarts. Okay, that's what we're talking about now. And I don't know if this is you. It's certainly me. I have nothing about it. I'll probably talk about something I completely don't understand right now. Yeah, the violation. So here is something I have to explain. Even though we are all connected, and I'm seeing this kind of shape here, this flower in the middle, and this kind of like a mandala, like intertwining, interconnecting energy, the plasma which connects everything. Everything is connected by the seamless, almost iridescent, shimmering spider web of energy. Literally, stars talking to each other, people talking to each other. At all times, our cells are communicating between each other. These things are coming deeper and deeper into the quantum realm. And we have this electromagnetic field which looks kind of like a donut, right? It's happening on the Earth. That's how Earth is, like kind of like a donut. The energies are coming into pools and moving down, and then people have the same. And the people, as a person, as a unit, you also have this auric field. It's your personal one. It's you have ownership of it, and nothing which you don't want, you have absolute power over it. Nothing which you don't want to engage in it within this electromagnetic field. So something you can pick up with your psychic perception, right? Something which can enter. Your field might be connected to upper dimensions. Your field might be connected to whatever you see, what you want, what you allowed, what is familiar to you. And if you don't want something, the entity, demon, person, whatever energy there is, even family, it doesn't have to be there. This is just a really simple thing, because people at the beginning, they getting pulled into various places. It's almost like without their will, but they consenting to it just because they don't know any better. If you engage with something and it's a nice exchange, there is unspoken agreement, right? So I have to say it to somebody here. I don't know if somebody started to astral travel. There is a violation of boundaries. So here, if you're thinking, okay, I went through this terrible dream, but it was a dream, like I've been actually like not really dreaming. I've been alive. This was the lucid dream, and I meet this and this and this. This is a person. I seen this and this face. It's actually, there is a one person amongst them I actually know in real life, and I saw them face. It was longer face, slim one. The cheeks were like and they had like a longer hair, and they were really like neglected hair. I actually know this person in real life. I know who it is, but they were surrounded with people, and they've been just trying to feed me this food, and then they trying to make my hand to sign something. You see, like this kind of thing. It is violation of boundaries. It's probably somebody wants to put you in some sort of spiritual contract, and your subconscious mind, the best it can, giving you a signal of it. Okay, let's go to the reading. I also heard squirrels for some reason, maybe something saying to somebody. And I heard strongly, do not underestimate religious people. So we have a Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is, let's just say somebody born in January for now. I don't know, let's clarify, who is it? For sure somebody who is extremely good with money, somebody rather feminine. Okay, so here is the deception. Deception starts. So this is the person, you've seen the face of this person in your dream state. And wait, you see the snakes here? You see this mask? This mask with a nice smiley face. What is inside? It's just like a nasty guy. Yeah. Well, what they up to? Okay. So I see like you. I'm sorry, I have something to turn off. I'm feeling this person's energy now in my field. It's very jiggly, it's very two-faced, it's very manipulative. It's very like this. I don't know, maybe somebody's doing this when they talk to you. Maybe it just irritates you. They do something like you know, and they look like they portray a caricature of a Jewish person in like, I don't know. I'm seeing it like this, like a caricature of a like an old. However, it was very racist in the past, and they've been drawing those caricatures. I don't know how I know it. Like, I've never seen something like this. It's just in front of my eyes right now. It's like in the 50s or 60s in New York, and I'm seeing this like caricatures with Jewish people. That's how they look. If you know somebody like this, compromise. So you already had some deal with them, some issue with them, and you didn't compromise. I mean, now I think you compromised. You see that you already compromised, so they already gained something they shouldn't supposed to. But they do not agree on your compromise. Is let's say like, say you're selling a house, right? And there is like let's say this real estate agent. They're getting, I don't know, 20% of it. Let's say even like, or even 10% of it. Let's say. You already gave away this 10%. They want you to pay additional 10 or something. You already made a deal. They don't want this deal. I don't know what it might be about, but it's kind of situation like this. See, existence. So it's related to somebody very much the essence of the livelihood. So it's like basic security, basic safety here. We talk about somebody's personal rights here. That's what I'm saying. Violation of privacy, violation of everything. Somebody's basic personal rights have been violated here. And there was a compromise about your personal rights. Like, you can call me at, you know, up to 10 o'clock, but you can't call me at 2 a.m., for example. Or we can contact this and that way, but I don't know. Somebody, I don't know if you went through some sort of bullying from this person, if you already this happened, or still gets me, this happens astrally. I don't know if your spirit guides already put this person in place, shown where they supposed to be, like that they cannot come into this electromagnetic field. I'm also was driving a car today, and I've been singing this song I just made up, and it was a song about outer layers of the aura. It was kind of a rap song. So it was outer layers of the aura, and in which somebody has on the outer layers what they went through in their spiritual journey at the very beginning. So then the outer layer of the aura is the suicide. There is a suicide layer. That's how I called it in my song. And the suicide layer was all about overcoming this energy of the suicide, and it's like really desperate and somebody was setting up the protection. That's what was the story in my song. It's like impersonal. It was just called artistic imagination. So on the outer side of the aura, there was this all the most difficult and desperate moments in life. So if somebody wanted to enter this electromagnetic field, they will have to be a person of an equal vibration. So somebody who will definitely be able to cross through this level of this desperation and world, because they've been through this themselves. So you see, this is equal vibration. So we can communicate now. We are on the same frequency. You cross through all the layers, you know, you pierce through all the layers because your soul is pure. And then you see we have a person here who's trying to enter, And I'm seeing this existence upright is saying to me, like, this is a person who definitely wants to live, and this is a person who doesn't understand this energy of going through, like, through a spiritual journey. So you see, I have this this is actually 10 of freaking swords, I think. This is a suppression. You see, this person, through violating this electromagnetic field so many times, you know, and the spirit guides, you know, who are standing, you know, on the, I don't know, why I'm hearing threshold now. Like, there are thresholds, I don't know. Yeah, maybe it's just like, it will be the best described really visually. I wish I could draw it right now, how it looks. But somebody got caught into this web, which is like a trap of the auric field. This is not somebody who can connect with you telepathically. This is not somebody who can will violate your personal boundaries. I'm hearing it might be somebody's uncle, not right now. Something about the squares. He has some sort of message too. Okay, well, I feel the need to kind of, okay, I don't know why I did this just right now. This is Citrine, this is a positive card. It's like happy existence. It's a happy existence. Somebody's okay with being by themselves wherever they are right now. They do not actually appreciate contact from this person. I don't know, they've been bounded here by this energy of the outer layer of aura. What happened? This was extremely shocking to somebody, because I think they've been astrally traveling, and there is some sort of, yeah, lack of trust. So you cannot trust this person. I will tell you now. Understanding in okay, so they do not understand something which is related to you. They do not understand why you suddenly so guarded. I'm hearing why you suddenly you changed so much. That's also what I'm hearing. Okay. So they cannot harvest something. This is person who manifested off of your energy for a very long time. They've been trying something more here. A lot of things are showing in front of my eyes right now. Suddenly I had this impression of all the energy being sucked into some void. As if we are actually dealing with somebody well versed. Like I'm saying, because I was saying this reading is for somebody who is a newbie, who is new in this astral realm. I don't know if this person is just beginning. I don't know, I'm sensing this is somebody's aunt or uncle. I don't know why, but it's somebody who is just right now, even if they are at older age, they just right now like starting to discover the power of the mind. Like comparably to you, they are really new in it. Or perhaps this must be older person than you. I don't know who it is exactly. I don't know why I'm thinking this way, but it's come back to reading. So they had some sort of, they wanted to set you up with something. But they got set up. You see, some energy has fell on them really strongly. I mean, somebody had some sort of problem with their body, severe problem with their body. I'm seeing nasty images right now. Yeah, very perversive, very horrible images. Something is extremely off. There are boundaries being violated in the worst possible way. This is like sexual and energy harvesting. Oh, I really don't like it. Okay, but the good good part is that they've been actually captured. We have here totality. See, somebody wanted this full control over somebody's energy, and they've been able to do that for a while, because somebody's feminine energy was actually very, very distorted. And I'm hearing this is the this distorted energy is nothing to be ashamed of here. You never been, I'm guided to say it, even through it comes out this way, it's not your fault in this particular case. It's an aftermath of a years of trauma, but no matter how it was possible to access somebody's field this way, to harvest this sacral energy, because there was this energy was fitting. It was very low vibrational energy. Here we have a predator and a prey. Predator, if you have this predator, sexual predator, let's say, they somehow exactly know who is the child who comes from abusive family, who's neglected, who's an easy target. They just know. How do they know that? See, because they carry this negative charge within them. The same as how do you know which woman to rape, right? Which, or male, whatever. Doesn't matter which person to rape. You exactly know. Like if you are a predator, they have instinct. They exactly know which person will be an easy target. Here, this person knew that you are an easy target to harvest this energy, but you completely healed. But you completely healed. Somebody walked away also from some sort of structure. It might be family structure. It might be some sort of establishment group. It's in reverse. Is this me? I don't know. You might be Asian. It might be Asian family as well. As something popped like that in front of my eyes. And I'm seeing like it get to them because they tried again. You see, like they tried again, and they entered this electromagnetic field of the healed person, and instead of going exactly to the center, exactly to gather this sacral energy. See, maybe you've been going through years of like sciatica pain. I also hearing this 444 on my clock, sciatica pain. Instead of being able to directly target this energetic center and siphon this energy, I'm feeling sciatica pain, and the energy is running through your leg and going out to the ground, and through the ground it's going back to them somehow. Like this is something got hijacked in your auric field for a long time here. So is this the Earth Star Chakra binding? Earth Star Chakra binding. Oh, okay. So I'm also seeing this. This is from root chakra actually. I've been having this vision in the past. So I had this masculine and uncle-like figure. So there was an Archangel Gabriel. We have two water signs out here. Archangel Gabriel is the archangel of the direction of the west, I think, and an element of water. He was cloaked, looking like a devil or some sort of entity, and he was cloaked, and he was sitting on the rock pretending to be devil, and he was looking at this very person. And they've built themselves like underground, beautiful kitchen, like you know, like here this person might be dabbing some kitchen magic, something like that. Even this kid means this older male. It's very, very weird, very specific. So this is some sort of warlock, but they built themselves beautiful red, amazing kitchen underground. It was like open and unfinished, like a house in Sims, you know. And this very kitchen symbolized somebody's root chakra, very strong, very abundant, very beautiful. And they've been sitting in this kitchen out there, and they've been doing all sorts of things in this kitchen. And in this dream, it was like this kitchen didn't belong to them. This kitchen belonged to somebody else. You see, somebody's wealth structure, financial structure. This person was residuing there. I don't know, they kind of stole your dreams, so for something financial dreams, something like this. And they've been sitting, and this kitchen didn't belong, and this archangel, he was observing, looking, guarding what they're gonna do there, what they're gonna do. They let them be there. They let them access this somebody's root chakra energy and see what they're gonna do. If they're gonna do something for this person, if they're gonna build something for this person. 724, very significant. Somebody's brother is involved too, I'm hearing. But yeah, if you want to help this person somehow, been observing, and well, it didn't end up well, because right now, I don't know if you had a vision about your root chakra and what is the problem with it. It's over now. Well, it's over for these people, because right now I'm seeing there is this suicide, the energy of the suicide. On your outer layers of chakra, this cord to your root chakra have been completely cut. And you reestablished your connection to the very core of the earth. Perhaps you should work a lot with Archangel Sandalphon, especially if you are a musician. I want to say, especially if you are a musician. I don't know why I had to say it, but maybe you are. Anyway, or maybe you're supposed to be, and you couldn't be because of this person. You see, we have a devil energy, and I know where to place it. Somebody, we're completely tyrannic. Somebody really, really stole a lot from you here. See, they were attempting to again try to do something, try to get something, and they fell in a trap. The archangel was cloaked there as a devil, and I guess they thinking about, you know, like, they now thinking that you are like some sort of, you see, you are in the Hogwarts, you are, you know, at the teacher level perhaps, or you Voldemort or something like that, that you have some sort of forbidden power. The devil was there. They've been captured by devil. It wasn't a devil even, you know. Like, Archangel was there, and he was a trickster. He was just like laughing to himself. He wouldn't even take it seriously, because for him something like this is just nothing. It's not very important. And of course for you it's very important. Basically all your life depends on it. But for Archangel Gabriel, he already knew what's gonna happen and how it's gonna happen. We're gonna collect evidence as much as necessary. This person who done what they done, their destiny path is now, well, kind of revised, and it's gonna be updated accordingly to, of course, what they done, the crimes they committed against somebody, spiritual violation, spiritual crimes, violation of boundaries. That's really weird. Yeah, maybe you are a newbie. I don't know. It's just coming back. You know, maybe you are a newbie. You need a lot of protection. You are afraid. You don't know what to do. Maybe this person is very actually advanced in what they're doing, and maybe they've been doing this for a long time, and you never knew. Maybe perhaps you now starting to understand it, or know it, and you see the symptoms of it in your life. Immature and not innocent. Now, of course, it is not immature, because this possessive energy. I don't know. Deal with the devil, okay? This is one of the things which are stuck so strongly affected your solar plexus chakra. Because like, well, if your life force is completely drained from the root chakra, and you operate only on some sort of universal energy which floats to you through your crown chakra. I'm getting somebody like this, somebody very, very innocent, angelic, somebody who just really goes with the flow of life, somebody who trusts God. I also hear this. Somebody who trusts God. Even you didn't give yourself credit of how much you actually trust God. Very important here. So you're just basically getting your energy through crown chakra, and you're living, you just, whatever life throws at you, you deal with it. But you've been completely disempowered all this time. You didn't even know. You maybe now start to be, I don't know, if you're getting more physical, if you're starting to exercise, if you're starting to do strong sensory things, like, I don't know, operating some sort of excavator, or doing this physically, you yourself doing renovation in your house or something. This kind of activities will come to you right now, a lot of them. You will be able, if you want to. You always been supposed to be able to. That's just because this person was stealing all of it. They've been taking it for themselves, and now they're gonna have nothingness, and now they're gonna be under some sort of huge prosecution here. They will have to there is a death energy. Well, death comes in 3 also, hearing a lot lately. And it's a time of the year when actually many deaths are happening. So I don't want to suggest anything in here. But this is the death card here. Hope it's a transformation which can still occur in a life. The judgment is being made, and well, this is another person. Let me see, who is this? Faith. I want to know who it is. Faith in the winter. Clarify this card. Okay. So they already had a chance to correct their mistake in the past. And it was just like, I hear 5 years ago right now. A long time ago, they already been stealing for years. Then 5 years ago, they had a chance to correct their mistakes. And they came to you with some sort of imaginary plan which never worked out. Of course, their eyes are covered. You see, this is blind faith. Blind faith. They ask you to blindly believe them in something, in some sort of plan. I'm just getting more and more like this person, like, not only astral travel and the crimes and energy harvesting. This person, like, literally, like, just stole from you. They actually stole something physical, and they supposed to give it back to you, and they promised they will, because I see this is, they came with some sort of fake love, and they didn't told you the truth about something. So the justice supposed to happen, but it never did. See, lost in reverse. So whatever they supposed to lose, they never did. So they still own something which is not meant to be owned by them. See, which star in reverse and retreat. I'm saying in this situation there will be no healing. There's no possibility to, like, recover what have been taken. So only thing you really can do, only thing really can be done is to leave it all behind completely. This energy is very dark, and it's an energy of the broken, stolen dreams. Somebody had to experience this. And I'm hearing again about this situation. They drank a lot and went away. So I don't know if there was some sort of gathering and some sort of, I don't know. I'm just hearing that these people, I don't know, there's one more person. So for sure two, and see this is also, like, disturbing, because this is a feminine character here, very abundant, and also a lot of financial, well, somebody financially really well off. And then another, like, masculine character, and I'm saying this is some sort of gender swap in here, because even though I look at this card, I'm feeling a masculine energy here. Look at this card, I'm feeling a feminine energy here. So I don't know, it's like a male who is kind of like reminds you of auntie. He always sits in the kitchen doing something in the kitchen, like cooking and stuff. And there is a female character who's, like, really masculine qualities. Okay, so I'm hearing like they marry, they didn't marry somebody like mom, they married somebody like her dad died. That hurts too. See, this is some sort of energy swap between people. This is the masculine woman and feminine man. And this feminine man is dabbing into some sort of, I don't know. Anyway, stolen dream, stolen everything here. Okay, so we have now something clearer. So we have something which once was a celebration, something these are some people you celebrated with. Well, this person also not good energy, so I don't know if this person is even aware. Maybe this is this feminine, which is a masculine feminine, is performing some sort of, you see, for sure they don't want to share something which doesn't belong to them, but also they don't want to I don't know, this gives me like, I don't want to say smell like shit, but it does. It genuinely does. Somebody's just a taker. Somebody's just taking things energetically. They're going ahead of time. They're doing it from children too. See, like there's a child chained somewhere. There's a child which is not being able to go and explore the world. Somebody's preying on the solar plexus chakra energy. Is there some old people who think they need it because they're old? Because I don't know. This is some sort of mentality like we got to experience now because we've been living and working and doing this and that, and now you gotta give us this because you are younger. I don't know. There's also like a series of unfortunate circumstances regarding children and family. They are all like man-made disasters. They are astrally made. Because those people harvest their energy with these children supposed to have energy to go have fun, explore, learn new things, learn how to cycle, learn all those sports and have a lot of fun. But the children aren't really in the family. They just like want to spend time in front of TV and they're just like as walking zombies. They're always sick. Something like this here, and this is like man-made. This is they actually taking all this energy. I don't know if you observed some sort of family members having suddenly like, I don't know, new houses, new cars, new stuff, new travels all the time, being start traveling somewhere, and you're just like wondering like, I don't know, and all the children are like sick in the houses, and I don't know, just something is going on. See, it's not gonna happen to your family anymore if that's the case, because like those people have been captured, then people been observed. Though it's like I think really I pick up on this energy at the very beginning when I started to read tarot. It was like one of the first cases, and it just reminds me of it. It was something which was brought to my attention really like a few years ago. I think it's 2.5 years ago. Really interesting. Okay, so tell me what's gonna happen now. What have I been doing? And it's a sort of moon magic. Something. You see, this person is really feminine, this guy. So they are doing some sort of moon cycle things. I don't know, they are. That's really creepy. Oh my god. So this person is like. Another clue is this person smokes and something is really off with their lungs. I don't know if we can do this reading disturbances. Something is really wrong with their lungs, and I felt this like this hunger inside of me, which is like a different kind of hunger. It didn't feel like I wanted to eat, or I don't smoke, so, but it didn't feel like I want to eat. Didn't feel like I want to drink. It's something else. It's like it's been like this is lustful energy, but it's like something is missing in the heart center, heart area, some sort of feeling some sort of gaps, or having problems with prana, and having a need to reduce the level of prana. I don't know if this is what smoking is, trying to reduce levels of oxygen in the body to a certain degree. But what this person does is extremely creepy. So first thing, like they have their mother is not alive anymore, and I don't know if they live in her house or something. Something is there. They kind of like a recreating, or I don't know if this is spirit hovering above them or having some sort of spirit, but they're getting affected by it because I don't know if they are aware of it, even what's going on, because that may be much deeper. That might be literally a person who's getting possessed by a deceased mother. They think they have like they simulating having kind of like period every month. They simulating, I don't know, they're doing some sort of ritual for youth that they're gonna be having better. I don't know, that's just creepy. Like they are literally seeing somebody pouring red pomegranate juice or red juice over pads, you know, like with blood, like having, I don't know, or pouring blood, some sort of thing like that. That they're trying to make a mental simulation as if they are a woman who is still in bearing age, having children. This is really, really fucking disturbing. Like, why I'm picking up on stories like this? Come on. I don't know if they do it consciously or unconsciously. Please tell me. Yeah, the awareness. So they are aware of what they're doing. Like they know what they're doing. They are performing high level magic ritual on themselves in order not to age, in order to have this energy, and they're using family members. You've been a victim of this person before, but you now have a granted, you know, entry level to this Hogwarts. You're now gonna be learning. You're welcome if you wanna listen to my videos. I don't know. Okay, this is definitely a part of family. Okay, I'm sorry, because like I see this is very sad for you, and you've been suspecting something like this happening in your family. You've really been, but you've been like very, very lovely, and you've been really helpful, towards those family members. They really bound your chakras, yeah, they really bound your lower chakras. We're doing all sorts of disturbing things. We do it for, of course, for wealth, youth, and all the things people want. They just want this your chakra energy. You didn't have access to. You didn't have childhood as well. You never been able to have fun at all. You always been stressed. You always been. I'm really sorry. Father in reverse. That's what I've been suspecting. You know, like. There is this masculine father-like energy. This is supposed to be your father figure here. I'm getting uncle here more than actual father, but see, we're gonna have to speak truth about it, because God will never make you go through more than you can handle. So we know you can. Even if it is very sad right now, I also feel really sad. Like, also that's like one of the first things it came as my vision. You see, I saw this card like actually popped now. It's a card of sorrow. It's like a painful realization of what kind of, I'm getting like also, you will travel, you're gonna get out of whatever closer area to those people. They're not gonna be able to access your energy anymore. It's been way too long. I don't know how to say it like this, but it's very dark, and I want to get out of this energy, because these people are actually really, really dark and really, really powerful, it seems. But of course, don't give anybody power over you, because I'm just saying that what they've been doing is high level manipulation. This is family in reverse. This is no longer your family. I'm getting like also like, every time they try to contact you, they know not to contact you. They just know. They know not to even try. But every time they try, something's happening. Something terrible is happening. Something which completely prevents them from even having such an idea to contact you. After what have they done? After all of it? This father line, no, this is father line. This is father part of family. They recently did, though. They did. They did. They actually did. That's why this energy comes back. You know, it might have been something you already dealt with like around 2.5 years ago. I'm guessing here. But they did. They actually manipulated some sort of ancestors, and they wanted to do the very same thing they did to you at birth. At birth. Yeah, you've been disconnected from the whole family. See, past lives. We have a past life energy. I knew this is deeper than just a reading. So I don't know. This is like they got like a last chance, you know, for their souls to kind of like move higher, to survive, to be able to, because the energy of the earth is increasing. Earth is an ascending planet. We will know, like, there will be no longer things like this occurring at all. That's like a thing of a past. That's a thing of a past life. To bind somebody and to use all of their lower chakra energy for their own benefits, to make a family sacrifice, to isolate somebody, to make somebody into black sheep, and steal everything they had. That's the thing of the past. That is not gonna happen. That's a bad karma. And they're gonna have the bad karma, and they perhaps will end up in a state of schizophrenia because they tried again. Like we've been telling them not to try again. There is no protection put in place. The person did it out of their own will. They made it themselves. They agreed on it. Before they weren't aware. They didn't know how it works. Now they know, and they set up protection. And if you fall into this protection, which is very fair, and God approve of it, and everybody approve, and they even laugh from you because you're so freaking cute. Like, you're so just and so lovely. You are just like, you know, I went through this here, and it was very hard, and you know, like, it was hard to not kill myself for so long, you know. It was like very difficult to stay alive, but I did. So I wanted them to feel the same as I did, and kind of like also try not to, you know, kill themselves. And this is like somebody outer layer of aura has this, I don't know, I see it's like a Kepler belt, like a belt made out of icy rocks and icy comets. So perhaps this is like a metaphor of somebody's birth chart too, or a solar system. The Kepler belt is in between, I think. Is it between Jupiter and outer planets? Is that or is it? Anyway, it's something like, this is a Saturn's test as well. I'm hearing the test of the Saturn. Anyway, you earned that sort of protection. Also, I'm hearing you adapted the protective layer of a spike demon, whatever it means. There are some spikes which are like. There is a blue fire, very, very hot blue fire. There's somebody's. Alright, there's a lot of things to overcome, but you really don't even use the weapons. You don't go Call of Duty on the. Okay, so really all this situation is just like, oh, I'm so sad because I have lost my energy source. My energy source became aware that they've been abused, and yeah, we were thinking, like, you know, they so autistic that they won't even know, that they don't understand anything. Well, Child in reverse, there's no gratitude. There is a gratitude. I'm getting you finally like giving recognition to your inner child. You giving recognition to yourself for that period of time. There's like a rewriting, rerouting somebody's destiny path as well. You earned a lot of good karma through this hardship. Storyteller is, I don't know why I'm getting this card. This card, I feel like it's supposed to be in reverse. I'm feeling in reverse. They will not be able to tell their stories anymore. Like, there are so many false narratives about you. It's crazy, actually. It's fucking crazy. Think those people fabricated, created. They always like. Is this the kind of people they always have to explain themselves. They can't just like live. They can't just do things without. They always need to give you reasons. They always need to like. I don't know. This is inferiority complex. They just like intuiting something in their mind, and it's like I'm picking up on this energy here. I don't know if this is not this feminine here. There's feeling I need to explain it like, oh, I am this and I am this and I am that, and I don't know, like you see this the guilty consciousness they have. Yet they doing stuff like this, like that's why you have it in the first place. Just be truthful and honest. Courage in reverse. Like there are a lot of things you see. This is that's what I'm saying. You are the one who is actually courageous, even if your life is not showing up for it. You are the one who actually does bold, crazy things. You have some stories to tell. They don't. They don't have stories to tell. You have plenty of stories to tell. You might actually end up being a writer. I'm also getting that here. Because the things you went through, the things you have to overcome, it's crazy work here. They just being looping. You see, this is mind, but the mind is like, it doesn't look healthy. It's mind is supposed to work very well, but this is like the dynamite is here firing. Person is completely like face discombobulated. It looks like some sort of like broken AI. It's just like a human lips, but they curved like they don't even know what to say. It's not a good state to be in. They can't comprehend anything on the same level. See, like this person might literally become schizophrenic. Like I was picking up on that here. This Queen of Pentacles masculine energy may become full-blown schizophrenic because they dabbed into something they shouldn't supposed to. They won't be able to comprehend the whole universe at once. They won't be because they don't have. Well, yeah, no, that's one thing. Like, there is a lack in like because this is Queen. This is actually Queen of Swords. And Queen of Swords, believe me or not, she has very conflicting energies going on, because water and air energies are really opposing to each other, more than water and fire actually, because the water is wet and there's no air underwater, right? There's no air underwater, and the air is dry. That's a dry energy. So here, like, oftentimes this water becomes frozen in a Queen of Swords. This is usually the end cusp, Virgo Libra cusp. I'd say is like the best representation of it. They do not have this quality to discern. They see this Queen of Pentacles. They always want. They see pleasure seekers. They connect emotions. They have high endurance, but they do not have this. I'm saying this is like an intuitive thinking here. Being able to think, keep a cool mind and detachment while going through like the emotional cases. Like Queen of Swords is somebody who can no problem read tarot, for example, because they actually can detach from somebody else's situation, you know, as much as they try to do it. Some people are more emotional. coming back to it, you see this thing. It also, like, I need to say this, whatever the past lives are, as much as people want to say about karma and determinism and it has to be this way, it has to be, actually no. I meant to say to somebody, no, you put yourself through so much for those past life people already. You put yourself through so much of this, well, trying to do work for everybody here, trying to rescue everybody here. You don't have to do it, you know. You don't. You literally can detach from this field and not have this within your auric field. You know, you don't have to be a person standing here. All of it is like, see, there are two lizards here. All of it has this center, like the solar plexus here. This is where you residue. This is you as a person. All those people building you. This is some sort of inferiority in your mind. Like, why you think you have to do it? You don't. You don't have to carry others. You don't have to carry other souls. You already done enough, and it gets you where? It gets you to hear people living your destiny this life. You working for the dead, how long? And then they just like having fun on your expense. You know, like, I don't know what I need to say. Just like, go have fun and explore and do whatever you wanna do. Create your own destiny. You get support from you. Your work now should be over. You shouldn't need to do anything for any ancestor. Okay, I'm gonna end it.